Hi, good evening, friends. Welcome once again to the Tuesdays DI Mantra on YouTube channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep. I am Gourav Gupta, and today I'll be taking on some popular questions from previous year CAT papers on data interpretation. Now, before we'll start taking these sets, let us first talk about quickly talk about the schedule that we are running in the month of November as far as Tuesdays DI Mantra is concerned. So today, that is 2nd of November, we'll be taking on popular questions from previous year CAT papers, and these questions will be based on tables. On 9th of November, at the same time, we'll be taking on a similar thing, but these questions will be based on graphs. On 16th of November, the questions from caselets from the previous year CAT questions will be taken. Now, the big day, 23rd of November, we'll be doing a mock analysis of CAT 20 DI. All right. Then on 30th November, after CAT, so that will be the week for IFT. So we'll be taking on some popular questions from IFT previous year papers from the DI section. So friends, like I mentioned just now, that today we are going to take some previous year CAT questions from the section of LRDI, and these questions will be based on tables. So I have selected two wonderful sets from the previous year CAT paper, yes, CAT 2020, and these sets have covered a total of 10 questions. So one of the sets that I'll be taking will have 6 questions and the other set will have 4 questions. Both these sets were completely logical. Very less amount of calculations were required, as we see in the questions of CAT every year. So these questions of DI are more towards logical side as compared to like being on calculative side. Okay, so let's start with these sets. So friends, set number 1 will be appearing on your screen in a few moments. So what we'll be doing is we'll be solving all these sets together in this class. All right. So let's have a look at the first set that I have selected for all of you. Now a lot of information is already given in this set. So let's read each and every information very carefully and let's mark the information which is important for us. We'll be marking this information on the screen as well as we'll be noting down in our mind as well. So this question says that in a certain board examination, students were to appear for examination in 5 subjects. Subjects are English, Hindi, Maths, Science, and Social Science. Due to a certain emergency situation, a few of the examinations could not be conducted for some students. So out of these 5 examinations, some examinations could not be conducted for some students. Hence, some students missed one examination and some other students missed 2 examinations. So this is an important statement. So there are some students who will miss one examination. There will be other students who will be missing 2 examinations. Nobody missed more than 2 examinations. All right. So there is no person who will miss more than 2 examinations. Correct? Now let's look at the next paragraph. The board adopted the following policy for awarding marks to these students. If a student appeared in all 5 examinations, then the marks awarded in each of the examinations were on the basis of the scores obtained by them in those examinations. So अगर मैंने सारे के सारे एग्जाम दिए हैं, so whatever marks I have scored, these will be the marks which will be awarded to me. Okay, so सारे एग्जाम्स दिए हैं तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. Actuals, whatever marks I have scored will be the marks that will be awarded to me by the board examination. Okay, next paragraph. If a student missed only one examination, now this is important, carefully listen to this. If a student missed only one examination, then the marks awarded in that examination was the average of the best 3 among the 4 exams that he has appeared for. So one examination agar miss kiya hai, so out of the 4 examinations that I have taken, they will be taking the average of the best 3 among the 4 scores. Okay, fine. Moving ahead, if a student missed 2 examinations, then the marks awarded in each of these examinations was the average of the best 2 among the 3 scores in the examination that appeared for. So I'll repeat the last 2 situations. So if I am missing one examination, then out of the 4 examinations that I have taken, they will be considering the top 3 scores and the average will be calculated and this average will be the marks given in the examination that I have missed. Okay. Now the second scenario is if I'll miss two examinations. So in these two examinations, in both the examination, the marks awarded will be the average of the best two out of the three that I have appeared for. So मैंने तीन एग्जाम्स दिए थे, उनमें से दो बेस्ट सेलेक्ट किए जाएंगे और उनका एवरेज कैलकुलेट होगा, and whatever the average is, this will be the marks in the examinations that I have mixed. So इसका मतलब क्या है, अगर मैंने दो एग्जाम मिस किए हैं, so in these two examinations equal scores will be allotted. All right, so this is one important catch that will help you in solving the question. Okay, now let's look at the further information. So अभी तक सब कुछ sorted है जो भी इस वाली स्क्रीन पे given है, so nothing to be noted down as far as this information is concerned. So now the marks obtained by these 6 students in the examinations are given below in the table. So each of them missed either one or two examination. So one important information again, all these 6 students, they will miss either one or two examinations, and based on the marks that were allocated to them in the examinations that they appeared, so जो भी policy use किया है, जो हमने last sheet पे read किया है, using that policy the marks have been allocated in the examination that they have missed. Now looking at the data that is given below the screen, below this table, the following facts are also known. So fact number 1, four of these students appeared in each of English, Hindi, Science and Social Science examinations. Now understand the meaning of this. Four of these students appeared in each of English, Hindi, Science and Social Science. So that means in English, out of these students, 4 students appeared. Similarly, in Hindi, 4 students appeared, as well as in Science and Social Science. So out of 6, if 4 students appeared in each of these examinations, then I can say that these examinations will be missed by exactly 2 students. So English was missed by 2 students, Hindi was missed by 2 students, Science was missed by 2 students, and Social Science was missed by 2 students. So this is what I have just mentioned at the top of the table. Okay, so 4 of these students appeared in each of English, Hindi, Science, Social Science. That means 2 of these students missed each of the examinations of English, Hindi, Science and Social Science. Perfect. Statement number 2. The student who missed maths examination did not miss any other examination. Okay, so there was one student who missed only maths examination. All right, that was statement number 2. Now moving on to statement number 3. One student, one second, let me see how many students are there. Yes, good. So good evening everyone. I hope all of you are enjoying up till this part. So we are just at the beginning of this session. Okay, now third statement, let's have a look at it. So it says one of the students who missed Hindi examination, did not miss any other examination. So one student is there who missed only Hindi examination. Completing this statement, the other student who missed Hindi examination. So yes, there were 2 students who missed Hindi examination. So the other student who missed Hindi examination also missed Science examination. So there is one student who missed only maths. There is one student who missed only Hindi. There is one student who missed Hindi as well as Science. All right. Am I clear up till this point? Come on, give me a response, all of you. Okay. So let's now complete this table. Now I'll start with maths. So at the initial stage, I'll be telling you all these things very slowly. Okay. So I'll start with maths. So I'll check whether Alva can miss only maths examination. So if Alva will miss only maths examination, then the marks in maths should be the average of top 3 scores. So top 3 scores of Alva are 80, 75 and 75. So can 70 be the average of these 3 numbers? Obviously not, because 70 is lower than all these 3 numbers. So I can say that 70 cannot be the average of these 3 numbers. Alright, 70 cannot be the average. So Alva cannot miss maths examination. Okay, I'll repeat. If I'll consider that Alva will miss maths examination, only maths examination, then the marks allocated in maths should be the average of the top three scores. The top three scores for Alva are 80, 75 and 75. So I just have to check, will 70 be the average of 80, 75 and 75? Since 70 is less than all these three scores, so I can say that 70 cannot be the average of 80, 75 and 75. So Alva cannot miss maths examination. Going to Bithi, Bithi scored 55 in maths. So can Bithi miss maths examination? So if I'll consider that Bithi has missed maths examination, so top three scores are 90, 85 and 85. Since 55 is less than all these three, so Bithi cannot miss maths examination. Talking about Kal, so Kal, other than maths, other than 90, the top three scores are 100, 90 and 80. So अगर मैं 100, 90 and 80 का average calculate करता हूं, so the average of these three numbers will be equal to 90. Yes, so Kal may miss maths examination. So I'll leave Kal as it is. Next, Deep. Deep has scored 100 in maths, which is the highest. So obviously, since 100 is the highest among all these scores, so 100 cannot be the average of top three scores. So using the same logic, I can say that Deep cannot miss maths. All right. So Deep also cannot miss maths examination. Isha, 95 is the highest for Isha. So again, using the same logic that I've used for Deep, Isha can also not miss maths examination. Phony, last person, scored 78 in maths. The top three scores for Phony are 88, 83 and 83. Since 78 is less than all these three, so 78 cannot be the average of these three. So again, Phony cannot miss maths examination. So I have only one option left, that is Kal. So Kal is the one who will miss only maths examination. All right. Since Kal will be the person who will miss only maths examination, then I can say that Kal cannot miss English, cannot miss Hindi. So और जो भी remaining examination है काल के उन पे मैं cross लगा देता हूं, so that later on I can use this data. All right, clear? So this is sorted. Only maths का मेरे को मिल गया है किसने miss किया है. Okay. Now let's talk about two people who have missed Hindi examination. Okay. So I'll erase some of these things. So some of these markers I'll erase to avoid any confusion. All right. So जो भी person miss करेगा मैं वहां पे circle apply कर दूंगा. ठीक है? Now talking about next person, sorry, next examination, next subject, Hindi. So starting from Alva. So can Alva miss Hindi? So if Alva miss Hindi, so the top three scores are 80, 75 and 70. 80, 75 and 70 का average 75 होता है. Yes, right. 80, 75 and 70 are the top three scores for Alva if Alva will miss Hindi examination. Okay, so 80, 75 and 70 का average अगर आप देखोगे, so it is equal to 75. So Alva may miss Hindi examination. Okay, I'll move ahead for Bithi. Bithi 80 को अगर मैं हटा देता हूं, so top three scores are 90, 85 and 85. So top three scores are 90, 85 and 85. The average cannot be 80. So Bithi cannot miss Hindi examination. Kal already cross is there. Deep. Now Deep, if Deep will miss Hindi, top three scores are 100, 90 and 80. So 100, 90 and 80 का average yes 90 होता है. So Deep may also miss Hindi examination. Moving on to Isha, 85. So top three scores are 95, 80 and 60. So I'll have to check. 95, 80 and 60 are the remaining top three scores. The sum of these three is 235. 235 when divided by 3 is less than 80. It is not equal to 85. Okay, so मैंने manually check कर लिया. So ईशा cannot miss Hindi examination. Phony 72 है. So top three scores are 88, 83 and 83. So 88, 83 and 83 are the top three scores. 72 is less than that. So phony can also not miss Hindi examination. So I have only two people left and two people are missing Hindi examination. So I will mark this thing. Alva and Deep will miss Hindi examination. Wonderful. Now, are you all clear up till this point? Yes or no? Come on, people. Are you all clear? Okay, so let me go ahead and look at the next part. Now, Alva has missed Hindi, Deep has missed Hindi. Now, there was one person out of the two who have missed Hindi. That person has also missed science examination. Now, can these two people miss science examination? अगर कोई पर्सन दो एग्जामिनेशन मिस करता है, वी ऑलरेडी नो दैट इफ अ पर्सन विल मिस टू एग्जामिनेशंस, देन द मार्क्स गिवन इन दोस टू एग्जामिनेशंस विल बी इक्वल. सो Alva, yes, Alva can miss science because Hindi and science for Alva are equal. Similarly, Deep can also miss science because for Deep, Hindi and science are equal. But out of these two, only one can miss science. Because it was clearly mentioned that one student who missed Hindi will not miss any other examination and the other student who will miss Hindi will also miss science. So मैंने क्या किया है, Alva का science and Deep science, I have marked them with green color. So any one of the possibilities may happen out of these two. Okay, any one of the possibilities may happen out of these two. Okay, am I clear? All right. Now let's move towards English. Now, checking for English. Can Alva miss English examination? No, because Alva has already missed Hindi. अगर वो English भी miss करेगा, तो English and Hindi में equal scores होने चाहिए. So I'll put a cross. Can Bithi miss English? No, Bithi cannot miss English because Bithi का English में maximum score है. Okay, so maximum score है तो average out तो नहीं हो पाएगा. So Bithi का भी cross हो गया. Deep can also not miss English examination. The same is the reason that I have given you for Alva. Okay, so Deep अगर English miss करेगा, Hindi already miss कर चुका है. So English and Hindi में equal scores होने चाहिए थे. Cancel. So since English is missed by two people, I'm left with only Isha and Phony. I'll put a circle. So English is missed by both Isha and Phony. Simple. Okay. Now let's talk about social science. Now, Alva cannot miss social science because Alva has already missed Hindi. अगर social science भी miss करेगा तो equal marks होने चाहिए. Okay. Bithi, can Bithi miss social science? So if Bithi will miss social science, okay, and Bithi may also miss science as well. So Bithi को अभी छोड़ देते हैं. Bithi may miss social science. Also 85 is the average. So 85 अगर average देखते हैं top 3 का, 90, 85 and 80. So 90, 85 and 80 का average 85 होता है. So Bithi may miss social science. Kal cannot miss, already cancel हो चुका है. Deep cannot miss social science because Deep has already missed Hindi. So अगर हिंदी के साथ social science भी miss करता है तो equal marks होने चाहिए. Isha cannot miss social science because of the same reason. She has missed English. So English and social science में equal marks होने चाहिए. Now I have already 4 crosses. So social science, since it is missed by 2 people, I'm left with only 2 people who will miss social science, and that is Bithi and Phony. Check कर सकते हो, Phony का social science के marks is equal to marks in English. So Phony has missed these 2 examinations. All right. Okay. Now there is one person which is left who will miss science examination. Now out of Alva and Deep, one person will miss science, and out of the remaining 4, or I can say that Kal to cancel hai hi. So Bithi, Isha and Phony में से एक person, there is one person who will miss science examination. Okay, so let's see who is that. Isha cannot miss science because Isha has missed English, and English and science में equal marks होने चाहिए थे. Same reason phony cannot miss science. So only one person is left, Bithi, who can miss science, and बिथी के साइंस एंड सोशल साइंस में मार्क्स इक्वल हैं, so that shows that बिथी can miss both science and social science. Okay, so that's it. English is missed by Isha and Phony. Hindi is missed by Alva and Deep. Maths is missed by only one person, that is Carl. Science is missed by Bithi and one of Alva and Deep. And social science is missed by Bithi and Phony. That's all. This question is over. Okay, so let's have a look at all the 6 questions. So for your convenience, I have drawn this table, the same table with each and every question. So let's move on to the first question. So who among the following did not appear for maths examination? So maths examination, it is Carl. So Carl did not appear for maths examination. Answer should be option C. All right. Okay. Now, next one. Which students did not appear for English examination? So, English examination was missed by Isha and Phony. So, Isha and Phony, that is option C again. Question number 3. What best can be concluded about the students who did not appear for Hindi examination? So, Hindi examination did not appear. It is Alva and Deep. So Alva and Deep, answer is option B. Question number 4. What best can be concluded about the students who missed science? So science is missed by Bithi for sure, but it is also missed by one of Alva and Deep. Okay, so Bithi for sure and one out of Alva and Deep. So option C is the best option that I can mark. Yes, answer is option C. Okay. And finally, no, one more question I think after this. So how many out of these 6 students missed exactly one examination? So let's look at the people who did not miss exactly one. So Mithi is not, Phony is not. So Isha has missed exactly one examination. Carl has missed exactly one examination. Okay, now out of Alva and Deep, one of them will miss one examination, the other will miss 2 examination. Okay, so I can say that already Carl and Isha, they have missed exactly one examination. Also, one among Alva and Deep will miss one examination. So in total, there should be 3 students out of these 6 students who will miss exactly one of these examinations. All right, clear? Okay, let's move ahead and look at the last question. For how many students can we be definite about which examinations they missed? So for Alva, I cannot be definite. For Bithi, yes. For Carl, yes. For Deep, no, I cannot. For Isha and for Phony, yes. Okay, so simple answer. So there are exactly 4 students for which we can be definite about which examinations that they have missed. All right, so that's all about the first set for the day. So friends, if you are liking this, whatever we are doing here, please do press the like button quickly right now. Do comment in the comment section, share this video and do subscribe our channel. Now let's quickly move on to the second set if all of you are ready. Now second set, unlike the first set, will be a little calculative. Very less. Okay, so बहुत कम calculations होंगी, don't worry, but definitely the logics will be applied. Okay, so let's look at the next set number 2. Again, this is the actual set from last year CAT. Okay, so set number 2 is read the information carefully and give the answer of the following questions. Now there is a table that is given. A chain of departmental stores has outlets in Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore and Calcutta. The sales are categorized in 3 departments: apparels, electronics and home decor. An accountant has been asked to prepare a summary of 2018 and 2019 sales amounts for an internal report. So right now we have four cities: Delhi, Bombay, Delhi, Mumbai, Bengaluru, and Kolkata. And there are three departments: apparels, electronics, and home decor. Now, this table gives the sales amounts for the 2 years of 2018 and 2019 for all the four cities for all the three departments. Now, this person who is asked to collate this data, he collated partial information and prepared the following table. Okay, so this is the table in front of us with some extra information. Now, this is not some, this is a lot of information. So there are 8 pointers which are given. Okay, now using these 8 pointers, we'll have to fill that table, and then once the table is filled, our job is done. Okay, so I have made this table on the blank screen. So let's fill this table one by one. Okay, all right. Now, do we have anyone in the live chat? No. Yes, so people have. So Prateek, you are there. Vicky, no problem, a bit late. Vicky, note down that every Tuesday we'll be meeting at 9 o'clock now, because at like early in the morning at 11 o'clock, I was taking the session in the last month, and there were some students who requested me to shift the timings to the evening. So that is why I have now shifted the timings to the evening at 9 p.m. So on every Tuesday of November, we'll be meeting at 9 p.m. with these wonderful questions. Okay. All right. All right. Now let's talk about this data. Okay. Now there is a lot of information that was given on the previous slide, and this is a partially filled table. So let's look at each of these pointers one by one, and using those pointers, I'll be feeding the information in this table. Now, statement number 1, the sales amounts in the apparel department were same for Delhi and Kolkata in 2018. So, apparel, Delhi, Kolkata 2018 are equal. Apparel, Delhi, Kolkata 2018 are equal. So, I'll write the values A and A. Okay. So, I'll be putting on some variables. So, apparels, Delhi, Kolkata for 2018 are equal. So, this was statement number 1, which is over. Statement number 2. The sales amounts in apparel department were same for Mumbai and Bengaluru for 2018. So again, apparel, Mumbai, Bengaluru 2018 are equal. So apparels, Mumbai, Bengaluru 2018. So this is B and this is B. Okay, fine. So this statement is over. Now second statement, continuation. This sales amount matched the sales amount in apparel department for Delhi in 2019. So whatever the values for Mumbai and Bengaluru were there for 2018 in apparel, this value is also equal to apparel department for Delhi in 2019. So apparel department Delhi in 2019 is this one. Okay, so this value is also equal to B. Clear? Okay. So second statement is completely over. Third statement, the sales amounts in the home decor were same for Mumbai and Kolkata 2018. So home decor, Mumbai, Kolkata 2018. Home decor, Mumbai, Kolkata 2018. So I'll write C and C in this case. Okay, clear? So this statement is also over. Fourth, statement number 4. The sum of the sales amounts of 4 electronics departments. So 4 electronics departments, the complete data is given. So the sum of the sales amounts of 4 electronic departments increased by the same amount as the sum of the sales departments sales amounts of 4 apparel departments from 2018 to 2019. Okay, so now they are saying that whatever is the sum of the increase in the electronics for these 4 cities, this sum is equal to the increase in apparels from 2018 to 2019. Now, since in apparels we have some blanks, so right now I'll not be using this statement. So I'll be keeping this statement on reserve and we'll move on to the 5th statement. Okay, clear? All right. Now let's look at the next statement. Let me see. This set is like a caselet usually asked in banking examinations. No, Vicky, this is little difficult than those asked in banking examinations. Okay, a little difficult, a little higher level because the number of statements is too much. Okay, now statement number 5. Read करते हैं जल्दी से. The total sales amounts of the 4 home decor departments increased by 70 crores from 18 to 19. So in home decor, the total increase for all the 4 cities is given as 70 crores. So again, there are some blanks in home decor. So I will not use this information as of now. I'll keep it on reserve. Now friends, it happens a lot of times while solving such big sets that some of the statements will not be used initially, but you'll have to come back to those statements once you have read all the other statements. So the same thing I'll be doing in this caselet, okay, in this set. Now, statement number 6, the sales amounts in the home decor departments of Delhi and Bengaluru each increased by 20 crores from 2018 to 2019. So Delhi and Bangalore home decor में दोनों केसेस में 20 करोड़ का इंक्रीज था. Delhi and Bangalore home decor. So Delhi में 20 crores का increase था, so this value should be 80. For Bangalore, there was a increase of 20, so this value should be equal to 60. All right. So now for home decor, I have filled all the values. Okay. ठीक है. So statement number 6 is used. Statement number 7. Lengthy statement. We'll read it step by step. The sales amounts in apparel departments of Delhi and Bengaluru each increased by the same amount in 2019 from 2018. So sales amount in apparel for Delhi and Bengaluru इन दोनों में increase equal है. Okay, just looking at this part of this sentence. So for Delhi and Bengaluru in apparel department, each of them increased by the same amount. Okay, so Delhi and Bengaluru, each of them increased by same amount. Now Delhi, the value from A to B. So the increase in Delhi was B minus A. So the same increase should be applied to Bengaluru. So Bengaluru ka initial value B hai. If I'll increase it by B minus A, so this value will become 2B minus A. So the value of apparels for Bengaluru in 2019 will become 2B minus A. All right, clear? Okay, now let's erase this extra part and look at the next part of the same statement. Now continuation, it says that the sales amounts in apparel department of Mumbai and Kolkata also increased by the same amount. Okay, so Mumbai and Kolkata also increased by the same amount in apparels. Now Kolkata, the increase is 54 minus A. Kolkata, the increase is 54 minus A. So in Mumbai, the same increase should be there. So the value for apparel Mumbai 2019 should be B plus 54 minus A. All right. So I'll write it as 54 minus A plus B. All right. Okay. Now look at this carefully. Now I can say that all the values have been filled in terms of A and B. Okay. अब क्या बात है? अब A और B की values निकालने का नंबर है. ठीक है? So 7th statement is also done. Now last statement, 8th. The sales amounts in the apparel departments of Delhi, Kolkata and Bengaluru in 2019 are in arithmetic progression. So Delhi, Kolkata and Bengaluru apparel department की sales for 2019. So first of all, I'll write Delhi, Kolkata and Bengaluru. Delhi, Kolkata and Bengaluru in 2019 apparel department. So 2019 apparel department. These values are in arithmetic progression. Okay. So first of all, Delhi का value लिख लेते हैं 2019 का. It is B. For Kolkata, it is 54. And for Bengaluru, it is 2B minus A. All right. Now these three values are in arithmetic progression. So if they are in arithmetic progression, I can say that the sum of these two is twice the middle one. Okay, sum of the extreme values is twice the middle one. So I can say that 3b minus a is equal to 108. So now I have got one equation using which I can find the values of a, b and c. So I'll write this equation on the right hand side. कोने में एक लिख देते हैं. So 3b minus a is equal to 108. Okay, and I will now erase this data, okay, to make way for the other rough work. Examination में obviously बार बार erase नहीं करेंगे हम. Okay, so statement number 8 is also used to make one equation. Now let's go back to statement number 4 and 5 and our job will be done after that. Okay, now I'll talk about home decor department. Statement number 5. The total sales amount for 4 home decor departments increased by 70 crores. So home decors में total increase 70 crores का होना चाहिए. Okay, so here the increase is 20. Again the increase is 20. In this case the increase is 72 minus C, and here the increase is 54 minus C. Now the sum of all these 4 increases should be equal to 70. So I can say that 20 plus 70 minus C plus 20 plus 54 minus C. I'm sorry, एक जगह पे 72 आना चाहिए, 72. So this is equal to 70. Alright, so this is the equation that I have got for home decor. Okay, अब इसको simplify कर लेते हैं. So 20 and 20, 40. 40 and 120, 160, 166. So 166 minus 2C. I'll check it once again. So 92, 112, 116, 166 is equal to 70. So the value of 2C will be equal to 96 and the value of C will come out to be 48. So the value of C I have got now, which is 48. So let us replace this value of C in the table, okay, by 48. So this will be 48 and this will be 48. Wonderful. Okay, so I've got the value of C. That's nice. So now let's erase again all the remaining data very quickly to make way for the other rough work. So one equation is left now. One statement is left now. Let's look at what can we get from that equation. Okay. Now statement number 4, finally. So statement number 4, the sum of the sales of 4 electronics department increased by the same amount as the sum of the sales department of 4 apparels from 2018 to 2019. So जितना electronics में total increase हुआ है, the same increase will be there for apparel department from 2018 to 2019 for all the 4 departments. ठीक है, for all the 4 cities. So electronics में check करते हैं कि increase कितने का हुआ है. 78 to 98, that is plus 20. 82 to 102, plus 20. 90 से 70, which is minus 20, and 80 to 100, that is plus 20. Now this total increase is how much? This is equal to 40, and this is equal to the increase which has happened for apparels. Okay, so for Delhi the increase is B minus A. For Mumbai the increase is 54 minus A plus B minus B. So I can write it as 54 minus A. For Bengaluru, the same increase as that of Delhi. Okay, so it is B minus A. And for Kolkata, the increase is same as that of Mumbai, 54 minus A. Alright, now let's add all of them and we'll make an equation. So equation क्या बन जाएगा? On the right hand side, it will be 2B minus 4A, and that will be equal to 108, okay, on the right hand side 108 left में जाएगा, so 108 minus बन जाएगा minus 108 plus 40, so that is minus 68. So simplifying this equation, it will become 2a minus b is equal to 34. मैंने negative sign common ले लिया and 2 cancel कर दिया. Now I already had one equation which was 3b minus a equals 108. This is another equation. Now I have two equations. I will solve these two equations and will get the values of a and b very easily, and our job will be done. Okay, so let's quickly get the value of a and b. So इस वाली equation को 3 से multiply कर देते हैं. Okay, so it will become 6a minus 3b equals 102, and ऊपर वाली इक्वेशन कॉपी कर रहा हूं मैं, 3b minus a is equal to 108. Now adding these two equations, 3b will get cancelled, 6a minus a, that is 5a, is equal to 210. So the value of a is 42. All right, so value of a पता लग गया 42. a का value put कर दो इस वाली इक्वेशन में. So 42 plus 108 is 150, 150 upon 3. So the value of b will come out to be 50. Now I'm solving this very quickly. Okay, now you can take a few seconds to solve these values, right? So I've now got the values of a, b and c. c का already feed कर दिया था value. a और b का value जल्दी जल्दी feed करते हैं. Okay, so a is 42. So this place it will be 42. b is 50. Again b is 50. Okay, now Mumbai 2019 Aprils, 54 minus a plus b. So 54 plus 8, that is 62. So I'll erase this and this value will be 62. Okay, 62. b is 50, a is 42, and this value 2b minus a, that is 100 minus 42, which is 58. So 58 will come at this place. All right. Okay, so now the table is over and we can now move on to the questions. There were 4 questions attached to it. Now friends, we can simply say that इस question को solve करने में कितना time लगेगा. So if you are doing this question fluently, then it should not take more than 10 to 12 minutes to finish this entire question. डेटा रीड करना है, यहाँ पे कुछ लॉजिक नहीं है, सिंपल डेटा को फीड करना है आपको टेबल में एंड यू विल गेट योर आंसर. सो इससे इजी क्वेश्चन नहीं हो सकता, डेफिनेटली थोड़ा सा लेंथी है, बट दीज आर इजी 4 क्वेश्चंस फॉर द कैट एग्जामिनेशन. ओके, ऑलराइट, नाउ आई हैव मेड दिस टेबल with each and like this is the final table that we have just made. So this table will be displayed with each and every question. Okay, so let's look at these questions one by one. Now in home decor department, of which cities were the sales amount highest in 2018 and 2019 respectively? Home decor, that is this department, 2018 highest value is for Delhi, which is 80 out of these values that I have just marked. So 2018 के लिए Delhi आना चाहिए. So there is only one option for 2018 Delhi. Bengaluru नहीं हो सकता, Mumbai नहीं हो सकता, Mumbai नहीं हो सकता. So we can safely mark option B as the answer. But still, if you want to be satisfied, Delhi for 2019 is also highest among the remaining 3 values. Okay. So answer for this question will be option B, right? Okay, now next question, question number 2 for this set. What was the increase in sales amount in crores in the apparel department for Mumbai 2018 to 2019? So apparel, Mumbai, increase from 2018 to 2019. So increase is simple, 50 to 62. Answer should be 12, that is option B. Right? Next question, question number 3. Now, like I said, if you have made this table, it will be easy for you to mark the answers very quickly. Among all the 12 departments, so 12 departments, yes, we have 4 into 3. So that is the 3 departments in each of the 4 cities. What was the maximum percentage increase in the sales amount from 2018 to 2019? अब ये थोड़ा सा lengthy है. Now you'll have to check each and every case. So options are 28%, 25%, 75%, 50%. So 25% से तो ज़्यादा मेरे को चेक करना है, ठीक है? So since the minimum option is 25%, so या तो 25 आंसर होगा या फिर उससे बड़ा कोई केस मिल जाएगा मुझे. Okay? So here 180 to 100 I can see 25% तो है ही. So 25% तो safely आंसर हो सकता है. अब 25% से ज्यादा कोई और केस मिलता है, I'll pick that case. Okay? Now 78 to 98, yes, it is more than 25%. Okay? 82 to 102, not. This is increase, this is 25%. So I have already got more than 25%, that is 20 upon 78. Okay. Now, is there any case which is more than 25%? Yes, I have one case, 48 to 72. So 48 to 72, there is an increase of 24 over 48, and this will be equal to 50% increase. So my next reference will be 50%. Now I'll check all these cases, क्या कहीं पे 50% का increase है? चेक करने के लिए 42 का 50% होता है 21. क्या 21 का increase है? No. Again अप्रैल मुंबई के लिए चेक करेंगे, 50 इसका 50% होता है 25. No, there is not an increase of 25. Again in this case there is not an increase of 50%, and again not an increase of 50%. So likewise you can eliminate all the cases except this one having 50% change. Okay, so answer can be marked as 50%, which is option D. Right? Now finally the last question. What was the total sales amount in crore rupees in 2019 for the chain of departmental stores? Okay, so I just have to add all these values of 2019. Okay, so 2019 की सारी values को add करना है. For Delhi it is 198, 248. For Mumbai 100, 136. So 236 for Mumbai. For Bangalore it is 80 and 70, 150, 150 and 50, 200, 208. And finally for Kolkata 100, 208. Now adding all these values, 200, 200, 200 and 200, 800, 48 and 36, 70, 84, 84 and 1600. So 800 plus 100, answer will be 900. Okay, so 900, option B can be safely marked, and yes, answer is 900. All right. So friends, that's all about this set also. Now today we have seen 2 sets of previous year CAT paper, especially CAT 2020 के 2 sets हमने उठाए. The first set had 6 questions, the second set had 4 questions, and we can see that, we can observe that both of these sets were doable sets. Okay, so both these sets were doable, were very easy. All right, so I can say that CAT इतना भी ज़्यादा tough नहीं होता. This set especially that we have seen was very easy set. Okay, so friends, that's all from my side for the day. If you like this session, please do press the like button right now. Do comment in the comment section, share this session with your friends, and do subscribe our channel. Now friends, this is the entire schedule that we follow on weekly basis. Okay, also this is one of the sessions that we are going through on YouTube. So this is the sessions on last lab to CAT 2021. So those students who are preparing for CAT 2021, especially these sessions are made for them, and these sessions will be telecasted daily at 7 p.m. Okay, so this is the last lab to CAT, which will happen for the entire month of November, every day at 7 p.m. and this is the schedule for the rest of the sessions: Strategic Monday, Tuesdays DI Mantra, Quantitative Wednesday, Grammar Tuesday, Friday Logic, Reading Saturday, and Inquisit Sunday. So daily at 9 a.m. except on Mondays where we have Strategic Monday at 10 p.m. Okay, so you may join all these sessions. These are free and they will be scheduled, telecasted live on YouTube. All right. Now, next is you can get a flat 25% off on online classroom programs. This is the Diwali season. So you can use this code and get the flat 25% off. Some of the Diwali giveaways, there is a contest that is going on. So there is one video as well on the YouTube that will tell you about this entire contest. And these are the easy 4 steps that you can use to participate in this contest and win vouchers worth rupees 1,500 and 200. Again, the last lab to cat that I've mentioned earlier, it started on 28th of October. Okay. Now these sessions are basically the shortcut to 99 percentile. So these are 20 power pack sessions, 6 sessions on quant, 6 on verbal, and 6 on LRDI, and 2 strategic sessions. So please don't miss any of these sessions. They will be telecasted daily at 7 p.m. If you have missed the previous sessions, you may go back and look at the recording of these sessions also. These are some of the programs that we have for all of you. CAT 2022, the complete course, batch number 5 is already there. And for CAT 21 students, 2-month crash course. So those who still want to go for a final set of revision for CAT 2021, they can join this program, 2 months crash course for CAT 21. Now there's a special batch for the students who are not preparing for CAT, but for SNAP, Narsi Munji, TestNet, ZAT, and IFT. So this is a special batch for all those people. They can join this batch and they can study, they can take all these examinations. The different online classroom programs that we offer at BYJU'S Exam Prep, CAT courses and other MBA examination courses, the complete details. Online classroom programs for CAT 21 and CAT 2022, a complete course. The complete details are mentioned. Now, if you want any further details, you may call at this number, which is given at the bottom of the screen. Okay. Now, this is the list of experts that we have on our panel. That's all. So you can like this session, comment, and share and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, join us on Telegram, and do subscribe this channel. Thank you, friends. Thank you very much.